What is up YouTube? Welcome to Panfro Games. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing how to catch Giratina and get Giratina Origin form in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. And it's relatively easy to get this Pokemon, but first you need to have 1, defeated the Elite Four, and 2, have the National Dex in order to get Giratina. In order to get the National Dex, you just need to complete your Sinnoh Dex. And once you complete the Sinnoh Dex, you just gotta go to Professor Rowan, turn it in, and you get the National Dex and then access to Giratina. So we're going to be starting out in Veilstone City, and you can see on our town map we're in Veilstone City. And we're going to be heading south down to Route 214. And on this route, we're going to be heading on the right side, just make our life a little bit easier so we don't have to backtrack. And going down this route, we're going to go about through the middle of this route, and then we're going to change over and head to the right and go to the Spring Path. And, you know, it's really easy to dodge trainers here. So we're on the Spring Path now. And we're just going to keep following this path until we get to a nice little forest here. We're going to send off Spring, and there are encounters here. I'm just going to be using max repels just to make this process a little bit easier. And once we're here, we're going to be using Rock Climb. And this is going to take us all the way up the mountain. And this is going to lead us across this bridge, in a very beautiful bridge, actually, that you can get a nice little picture of. But we're not going to go around the bridge. We're going to go around here. And then we're going to use Rock Climb again. And this is going to take us to the correct cave, which is Turnback Cave. So first thing you need to do in Turnback Cave is we're going to be using Defog, just so we can see. And now we are in the right location. We need to do a little bit of a puzzle here in each one of these rooms, and we're going to be moving some pillars. In each room with the pillars, you need to walk up to a pillar, and you're going to have to talk to it. However, there are sometimes rocks that get in the way, so you can just break through them if you need to get through them. But our goal is to talk to all the pillars, and once we talk to all the pillars, we'll be able to fight Giratina. So we got a pillar right here, so we got a 1, 2. And you know it's a new pillar when we get a new set of numbers. So we're just going to keep going through the rooms until we eventually get all the sets of pillars. And there we go. We got Giratina. So once you've talked to all of the different pillars, I believe there were like 4 or 5 pillars, you actually get an encounter with Giratina. If you want to shiny hunt Giratina, I recommend saving in front of Giratina and then soft resetting. Well, I guess hard resetting, because there's no such thing as a soft reset. Turning off your switch and reloading and hope you get a shiny. It is a very cool shiny. I do recommend it. But there we go. We got regular form Giratina. And do we get a shiny? At least 3 perfect IVs. No shiny for us, but still such a cool Pokemon. Ghost Dragon is such a phenomenal Pokemon. And of course, if you have a Master Ball, you can make this fight really quick and just throw it. But if you don't have a Master Ball, I do recommend paralyzing it or trying to put it to sleep to make it as easy as possible to take out Giratina. Level 70 is a bit of a challenge, but if you were cloning Master Balls before the update occurred, then this is going to be super easy for you. Or if you still have your single Master Ball, this is probably the best Pokemon to use it on. Either this or maybe like a Heatran. So yeah, there we go. We got Giratina. That is one step done of this process. Now we need to figure out how to turn Giratina into Giratina Origin form. And we need a particular item in order for us to do that. And we're going to be getting that item momentarily. Now that we have caught Giratina, we need to head down to Route 221 and go to the park here. And this park is where we're going to be encountering the shadow form of Giratina, which is how we're going to be getting the orb. So we need to talk to this vendor here, and we can trade our mystery shards that we've gotten from the Grand Underground for the Distortion Slate. So there is 2 different ways to get the Distortion Slate. You either need 3 shards or 1 large shard. You can get these in the Grand Underground by mining in the Grand Underground. So I do recommend doing the Grand Underground online mode if you have online player or Nintendo Switch, because when you hit light mode, they have a higher chance of spawning with shards. But if you're doing it offline, you'll be okay. It is about a 15% chance for a shard to appear on a digging area. So I recommend just going in Grand Underground for about an hour, and you should be able to get a couple shards. You do just need 3 small ones. So I think in an hour, you can get 3 small ones. But if you get lucky, you just need 1 large one. I'm actually going to be just using small shards here. And now we got a Distortion Slate. And the Distortion Slate only appears after you have captured the Reggie. So you need Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, and Reggie Steel captured. So you will need to have already either used 9 small mystery shards or 3 large shards, or a combination of the two. So it can take a while. If you are just going for Giratina, you will need to get the Reggies before you do that. So once you are at that point, we're gonna go into the park. Once in the park, we're gonna be heading towards the right side. We're gonna go up some stairs, head to the right, and we're gonna go to this cave because Giratina is in a cave. And this is the distortion room. And I have to say, one, this room is really awesome. I think it's really cool. But this boss is incredibly hard. You cannot catch Shadow Giratina. This is a boss fight. This isn't a level 100 Pokemon. That is a dragon and ghost type Pokemon. I highly recommend getting your Pokemon to at least the 80s. And I do recommend that you bring a fairy type, so you're at least immune to the dragon moves, or you could bring a steel type to resist the dragon moves as well, or you can even use your box legendaries. They will be weak to dragon, but you can also do super effective damage back. But any dragon types can do super effective damage back as well. If you have a level 100 Garchomp, that will work, or level 90. But just be warned, this can be a hard fight, and you cannot capture the Pokemon. You need to defeat it, so use your strongest moves and be extra careful, and just bring 6 strong Pokemon. I'm going to be using a level 100 Rayquaza in this fight. Rayquaza can deal super effective damage to the Giratina, but it's still going to be a rather tough fight, so hopefully this doesn't beat me. And it cannot be shiny. It is a Shadow Giratina. All right. And it's really cool. It's literally like evil Giratina right here. All right. All right. Well, we got Black Rayquaza versus Black Giratina. And we're just going to be hitting him with an Outrage. And hopefully this is going to be enough. We're both level 100. And almost one-shot it. Earth Power. Luckily, we dodged that. It doesn't have the smartest AI because, you know, it would have just not done Earth Power. But we're able to take it out. So there we go. That is how you defeat Shadow Giratina. And you're going to get a lot of EXP from this. And our Giratina actually went up 5 levels. That was a lot of levels, actually. So once you've defeated Giratina, we're going to be getting this really cool statue of Origin Form Giratina, being upside down, which is pretty sweet. But you don't, of course, we didn't get to actually catch the Pokemon. So what is our reward? And we're gonna have to leave this room, but here's our reward, is the orb. And if you put the orb onto your Giratina, and I'm actually using a Shadow Giratina that someone traded me. I want to show off what the shiny version looks like. So we're gonna go to our other items, go to the bottom, and it's gonna boost the dragon and ghost type moves of Giratina when held. And now it's holding the orb, and now it is transformed into the origin form of Giratina. As you can see here, it is massive, it is beautiful, and now we're walking together with origin form Giratina. This Pokemon's really cool looking. I really love the shiny of it as well. So if you got lucky and got the shiny, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, this is how you get origin form Giratina. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 4,000, and I really appreciate all of you guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great one.